Hi everybody, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. In between episodes I've done a little bit of grinding. I went backwards and forwards to the bed marshal a little bit. As you can see, everyone's level 48. I also messed around and you can see everyone's battle gauges are a bit low. I messed around by playing with their mystic arts, like the level 2 ones. Because Eleanor sort of did hers on her own, which was kind of cool. So I kind of like forced out Luffy sets and Magulus. And they were both quite interesting, so if you want to see them at some point, I'll do them. I also went and opened the cat's chest, which is why Velvet has therapy cow on her head. So, after last time, things got pretty heavy. Teresa and Oscar are both dead, which is a pretty brutal start. Oscar did the whole amortization thing, which was not what I was expecting. Cool.
First mate, there's trouble. We got an emergency message from Port Zexon. A ship carrying dozens of exorcists just set sail for Titania.
Of course.
They have orders to eliminate the Lord of Calamity.
Yeesh. Looks like the hideout's not so hidden after all.
It wasn't me. I didn't tell them anything.
Then you won't have any problem helping us. We're rescuing the Therions.
Of course not. I won't let them take Kamoana again.
Wait. That information came from the Bloodwings?
No, from a peddler I often do business with.
Exorcist operations like this are usually kept a closely guarded secret. And you're telling me a regular civilian knew about it?
You think it's a trap?
Trap or not, we don't have a choice.
Our enemies know the odds. If they've set a trap for us, that means they think they can win.
The Armatus!
Oh no.
Yes. They're likely to throw armatized exorcists at us.
Even your demon arm can't eat Armati. You might just have a real problem on your hands.
If I can't devour them, then we kill them.
Yeah, if we overcome the Armati, we can win.
Like with Oscar. But his Armatus was still incomplete.
From what I could gather, if the Exorcist remains armatized for too long, their Moloch will turn into a dragon. But to prevent these dragons from running wild, Melchior embedded a self-destruction art in both Exorcist and Moloch.
To
Jesus.
think they would go that far.
This is all just conjecture, of course, but we should prepare ourselves as best we can. Just make sure not to leave any regrets behind.
Uh-huh. What is going on between those two?
I really can't fathom what the Abbey is doing.
Even if they did let us know on purpose, why would they leave us be? I would have expected them to press the attack against us.
Even if their aim is to capture our allies as some kind of leverage against us, their plan is too many holes.
What if we decided to abandon Kamoana and the others? They'd be no closer to capturing Velvet.
Do they actually want the Therions back?
What are you saying?
Why did Melchior place that illusion on a ball to lure Velvet in?
That was so he could capture her, right?
And in case he couldn't capture her, he could kill her and create another Therion.
Okay, so if securing the Therions is so important to them, why would they throw Orthrus to the winds?
That's a puzzler. Melchior was right there, and he didn't try to protect Orthrus at all.
I don't understand it. It's like they're toying with us.
I don't see any point in that either. They must know we won't give up.
Actually, that could be close to the mark. What if they're just trying to rattle us? Everything would fit, including the assault on Titania.
Whatever's going on, I don't think we're going to like it.
But what does that achieve?
So, Eleanor, about that Armatus Oscar used, was that something the Abbey has been working on for a while?
I was never involved in weapons development or anything like that, but I did hear of a secret research division. Word was that they were deciphering ancient scrolls and books coming from every corner of the Empire. Apparently, Teresa knew something of the ancient tongue, and they called her in to help from time to time.
Did she work on Inominat's book?
I was never privy to any of the details, but I think the books were mostly about controlling Malachim.
Well, that Siegfried thing of Zavid's is some kind of power control device, right?
The Abbey probably learned about Siegfried in one of those books, and realized they could use it to armatize.
So
Really?
Melchior tracked Zavid down and stole the formula. Makes sense.
It was all so they could create the Armatus.
Will Ifrid be alright?
Complete or not, they've seen that they can use the Armatus in battle. They have no use for him anymore.
Let's get back to Titania,
do.
Eisen. I'll help out with the ship.
Right. Let's set sail.
And Eisen's behaviour very much reflects that. And there's noisy people right outside. Dude, it's like 20 to 11 at night. Go home. Jesus. Alright, let's head straight back. I don't think there's anywhere else we can go. How do I see quests? I've completely forgotten how to see quests. Oh wait, no, that is how I see quests. Okay, so I've got no side quests. So let's head back to Titania. Why didn't we go the other way? Asking real questions here.
It's an urgent message. Let him know that they'll be arriving at Titania within a few hours.
Knew it.
So it was you all along, Bienfu.
Miss Magilu!
Oh, you are a little piece of shit, aren't you?
I'm surprised I didn't sense it. There is a gesh on you, interfering with our pact. Well played, Melchior. Impressive. That old man must have planned all of this, from the very moment you escaped me. Even my imprisonment in Titania and my encounter with Velvet. All calculated down to the minute. Huh, nice.
Forgive me, Miss Magilu. There was no way I could fight against Lord Melchior's arts.
Bullshit.
I don't care. I don't care about anything. And I don't care that I don't.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! You've caught me red-handed! I've been in league with the Abbey this whole time!
Pardon?
That's not true. I'm the one you want.
We were listening. We heard it all.
Oh, boring. Fine then. Do with us what you will.
What?
It's not like I trusted you to begin with. Spy or no spy, this was inevitable. Besides, you're not sorry. Make yourself useful and fight for us.
You're good at this cruelty that's also compassion thing, aren't you?
I just don't have the time to deal with you two. After this whole business is over with, I'll devour you, if that's what you want.
Hey, Velvet. Tell me, what does it feel like to hate?
What?
Does it torment you? Is it agony? Does the searing fire of your hatred empower you to feel? Does it give your life meaning where there was none?
What on earth?
Land ho! Titania! There's an Abbey ship in the front docks!
Just...
Take us around back! If you want your answer, fight by my side. You'll see it the very moment I kill Artorias.
Does Magilu literally not have emotions?
In the face of doom, still the crow caws defiantly. You really know how to vex me.
Oh no, she does. They're just weird. Oh no, Wolfie!
So,
Russ!
you're using the forbidden arts. This has to be Melchior's doing.
Stop! I'm the one you want! The Lord of Calamity.
That again? What a melodramatic name.
It's what you're called by the scores of citizens whose lives you've ruined. Face the enormity of your sins.
Face the enormity of my
What idiocy.
fist.
We'll carve the weight of your sin from your flesh. We are the wings of the divine will.
They are mad at us!
Are they strong enough
As
to...
expected.
Okay, sort of. It's a really shitty version, but...
Please, stop! Do you not understand how dangerous an Armatus is? Fools! This is a battle of life and death!
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero.
Yeah, that's really budget versions.
Them. I have to kill.
Velvet? Oh, Velvet's still wiped out from... Oh, never mind.
So this is it.
Oh, Dial.
They destroyed themselves.
Just as I expected.
Dial?
Abbey. They know exactly what they're doing.
Anybody? Dial?
Grimoire. Where are the Therions? Couldn't tell you. They came out of nowhere, and before I knew it, we were all split up.
How's the book?
Nearly done, but I'm still working on the critical passages at the very end. All of you, get on board the Von Eltia. I'll find the Therions.
Oh? You really think we can make it past a horde of armatized exorcists?
Stay behind. I don't care.
Don't touch that!
Oh, shit.
You don't have to do this alone. We're all in this together. And I promise I'll protect you, Velvet.
You'll protect me. Long ago, Laufey said the same thing. But that sort of idealistic drivel will kill you.
Oh.
Make your worthless promises. They won't change reality. Look what happened to Laufey. Dead. Murdered. And I couldn't protect him either.
She's getting hella
In the end,
unstable.
No matter how much he cared for me, my only brother, his life torn away from him. Oh, it must have hurt.
Velvet.
You worry about yourself, Laufey said. That's an order.
An order.
We have to keep Inominat out of the picture, so that I can kill Artorias.
Jesus. She's not in a condition to do
Let's
any
go.
such thing.
We'll push the enemy back and keep an eye out for the Therions.
guess I've got to start by going to B1. Actually, let's check on Dial. Like, Dial's just sat in the dirt, like... Oh, no, Dial's okay. Hello.
Curse you, Abbey! This place was finally starting to feel like a hideout!
I hate to say it, but we can't beat the Exorcists. All we can do now is protect this harbor with our very lives.
Aye, let's do it! We'll guard your back, Eisen. So don't worry about us. Go give those Exorcist dirtbags a big old beatdown!
You got it. I'm counting on you to protect the docks.
Wait. Oh wait, dogs. Oh, dogs. Hey boys. Oh, you look so scary now. You still look cute, but you look scary. But you look cute. You have like teeth. Wait, gang, teeth. Alright, let's get down to that basement.
I know this isn't the best time, but I have something to say.
What you say?
Please forgive me. I've been a spy for Lord Melchior.
You were the one telling the Abbey about us?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Melchior is a clever one, isn't he? Planting his spy right next to Magilu. After all, a forest is the best place to hide a tree.
Melchior used his arts to place orders on Bienfu that overrode Magilu's pact.
That son of a dog.
Please don't hate me.
I meant Melchior, not you.
Really? Exerting control over someone else's life goes against everything Eisen stands for. We know you were forced to do it against your will. But my spying put everyone in serious danger. That's still a fact.
The Bloodwings also knew what we were up to. The Abbey would have figured it out with or without you. What'd you tell them anyway?
That velvet is actually pretty good wife material. And what fishing rods Eisen prefers. And what Miss Magilu says in her sleep. And how fast Dial's tail regrows.
The fuck?
What? That's what you told them?
It's done. Pay it no more heed. But things must be set aright.
Alright. How?
Eleanor, I apologize for suspecting you.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Eisen?
That's right! I must apologize as well! I'm deeply sorry, Lady Eleanor!
Very well. Apologies accepted all around.
Plot twist, she's still a spy. Actually, she might be.
Are exorcists using armatization aware that it could cost them their lives?
I'm sure they are. If I were still with the Abbey, I would likely be using an armatus too. Endangering one's own life in order to save the many? It's the logical choice. But using something that dangerous so frequently in battle is absolutely wrong.
The Abbey must be starting to feel the pressure, too.
Even so, the losses are unacceptably high.
That's how badly they want the Therions, and how big a threat we represent. Or it could be that it has nothing to do with us, and the real point is to test their new weapon.
That can't be. It's all an experiment?
A blade proves its true worth by making it through battle unbroken. Are exorcists all that different?
Your logic is sound, but it's still awful.
We were able to survive this time, but it won't be much longer until they've perfected the armatization.
That's not the only thing we need to worry about where ticking clocks are concerned. Am I wrong?
Velvet.
It doesn't matter. We kill whoever gets in our way.
I'm not sure which part of Velvet is the bigger ticking time bomb at this point. It's actually kind of worrying.
Ready to feel the burn?
Ow. 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 Jesus, there's so many spells going on here. So many
Well,
spells.
let's move on.
Like 6 spell casters all at once. It's just brutal.
First they robbed the Malachim of their will, and now their bodies too. Makes me sick.
But still, it fits their reason. They want
Ooh,
strength,
crap.
and no art can squeeze strength from a Moloch like that one.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright. I am going to end this off here. And then next time on Tales of Berseria, we continue the battle for Titania. See you guys then.